The Cristiano Ronaldo circus was alive and well at the World Cup, with him being dropped and the player coming in scoring a hat-trick. Now, by the time the next Euros come around, Portugal's Cristiano Ronaldo will be 39 years old. He wasn't involved from the start in the quarter-final against Morocco. Now, Ruben Neves was the player who made way for him after 51 minutes. My question to you is not, does he start for the European campaign, but would you have him in your squad knowing that he'll be 39 come the Euros in 2024? Or is he simply too important to Portugal as a nation to leave out, even though he's playing in Saudi Arabia?
Yeah, and so Roberto Martinez comes in as a new manager for the Portuguese national team, and I thought it was a perfect opportunity to say, Cristiano, we love you. You have been outstanding. You've been great, one of a kind, the best ever for Portugal. But that time has come to an end, and it hasn't happened. Cristiano Ronaldo is actually coming back, and he'll start the qualification process. Now, Liechtenstein and Luxembourg aren't exactly high caliber teams, and it's the sort of team which I feel like Cristiano Ronaldo is going to score a few goals against these teams. And now we're going to go back into this discussion as to whether Portugal are better with Ronaldo or without Ronaldo. Realistically, when we think about the future of the Portuguese national team, Ronaldo is not part of it. Now, I love what Ronaldo has done with this national team. I love what Ronaldo has done over the course of his career, and the drive and the goals and the competitiveness. But there's a complication here. When Ronaldo walks into that locker room and he attracts the attention that he does and the power that he does that take away from the development and the growth of the younger players that are going to be the ones that should take that primary role, that should take that the moment and the situation, and should be the ones that take on that responsibility? Or are you still looking for Ronaldo, even at 39 years old, to say, no, you're still the guy? This is a difficult dynamic, and there is no perfect answer here, but it felt like there was a clean break and a possibility for Roberto Martinez as a new manager to say, I'm going to have to manage a team that it's my choice, it's my team, that has nothing hanging over it, that there are no agendas or responsibilities that I may owe to a player the caliber of Ronaldo. This is going to be my young team. This is going to be my group. But once you call him in for this initial qualification process, now you're opening a world of possibilities. And I'm not sure this world of possibilities is the one that is going to benefit Portugal in the end.
I want to take another quick look at that graphic showing the Portugal side in their last game. So João Felix, one side of attack, Bruno Fernandes on the other side of the attack. How are we fitting Raphael Guerreiro in if he continues the form that he's been showing?
Well, that's one of the younger players that I was just mentioning, that if you have Cristiano Ronaldo, then all of a sudden Raphael Guerreiro is not second in line, it's not third in line. Now it feels like he's further down the line. And yet you find and you feel like this is a guy that if you give him enough chances, he's going to be dangerous, that he's going to be impactful, that he's going to be able to get in behind, he's going to run at defenders, and that he is electric because of that athletic ability that he has, and a guy that can score goals for you. Now, in terms of what Portugal could do, you can drop Bruno Fernandes into much more of a midfield position, coming from a deeper position, and then you can have Raphael Guerreiro playing either on the right or on the left-hand side and changing and rotating with João Felix. Raphael Guerreiro can play on the left, can play on the right. Bruno Fernandes will have the flexibility to play out of the midfield. Maybe you drop Otavio. Maybe you play Otavio down the right-hand side. There are many options. And here's the thing for Roberto Martinez. He has many options. We haven't mentioned Ronaldo in that setup, and he still has many options of players that he can put in positions where they can be successful. And so do you then sacrifice the impact of what a guy like Raphael Guerreiro can give you because you're sort of paying homage and respect to Cristiano Ronaldo, or do you let these young guys go? Do you let them loose and say, hey, this is your team now, take on that responsibility? So it's a decision that Roberto Martinez is going to have to make, but he has begun the process by saying Cristiano Ronaldo is still part of the picture.
Do you think that Roberto Martinez is a good international manager, a lucky international manager, or maybe a bit of both?
I'll answer this by saying that I don't know how you go from failing with Belgium and slide into Portugal. That is quite the move for a manager that came up short with Belgium, a team that had a lot of expectations and did not even make it out of the group stage in the World Cup. And you talk about people landing on their feet. I suppose Roberto Martinez has earned it. I suppose he's a great interview. I suppose he gives a great presentation. But in terms of what we see on the field, in terms of results, the results don't seem to match the appointments.
Very political. I like that.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.